Hello guys, and welcome to the platform once again, and it's exciting to be back as always. As I always say, today we are going to look at the signings of Chelsea so far. As you are aware, the takeover has completed, and Todd Boehly and Clearly Capital have started work at the office, as well as all the other partners 100% involved, as Todd Boehly said in his statement that he issued out after the takeover of Chelsea Football Club from Roman Abramovich. So a new era has already begun, and I think it has extensively been covered in the media landscape, and so I wouldn't want to waste much time to talk about the end of the takeover. As you are all aware, we've moved on. We are now talking about signings, and if it happens to be your first time on this platform, please do also hit the subscribe button, touch the notification bell, share the program to as many viewers as possible, smash the like button if you enjoy the presentation, and then follow me on Facebook as I post the videos once again after uploading on YouTube, and then do well to follow me on my other platforms like TikTok. I have the link there, put there in the comment section sometimes there. Yeah, so Ousmane Dembele to Chelsea seems to be a done deal now, as Chelsea will any moment from now complete the medical pending, as well as signing and other issues pending. And my issue is that I have an issue with that. He's a good player, but he should come to Chelsea on certain conditions. One of those conditions is that some of the wingers that we have, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Hakim Ziyech, and then all the wingers that we have, Timo Werner, one should move out, because already some of them are complaining of game time, and now Ousmane Dembele is coming to add up to them, and so I don't think it's good. It will be good enough for them, and also because of their inconsistency, I think if any one of them moves on, is a good thing, or we can cash in on any of them. Yeah, so it should be conditional, because Ousmane Dembele is having problem with injury issues at Barcelona. He just recently started playing consistent games for Barcelona, and so any player coming in as a result of with the injuries is a big concern, and that's why I understand Bayern Munich pulled out of the deal. Bayern Munich and Chelsea were chasing Ousmane Dembele, but they had to pull out because of injury concerns, and so Thomas Tuchel seemed to know him at Dortmund. That is an excuse, but not so much excuse that I want to buy, because at Dortmund he didn't win the league with Ousmane Dembele, though Dembele was an excellent player. And so if you say you know him, and Chelsea standard as of now in world football is higher than that of Dortmund, and so if Tuchel is given free hand to operate, he should be careful and analyze the kind of players you want to sign as a result of injury. If not injury, Ousmane Dembele is an excellent addition to Chelsea. That I wouldn't have problem, but because of injury concern, and last season it was as a result of injury that we went out of the title race. Yeah, and already I've heard talks about, and so the one condition that I think Ousmane Dembele's move to Chelsea will work is that one of the wingers, attacking wingers, one of them should move out. It can be not Timo Werner. It can be Pulisic or any one of them. Hakim Ziyech is good, but sometimes fitness issues. Fine, but it can be Pulisic anyway. So we move on, and let's go to the issue of Emerson. Emerson Palmieri, I hear, is also returning from loan. Yes, he's returning from loan, but I was thinking Chelsea will sell him and cash in on him, because he's been given enough period and so many years to prove himself, but he has not proven himself to the Chelsea fraternity that is capable of playing in Chelsea. And so I was thinking what happened to the issue of Marc Cucurella of Brighton. I was thinking we were going for Marc Cucurella of Brighton, because if we want to challenge Man City and Liverpool, we have to go in for the best. Already Liverpool are also having their issues. Mane, Salah, question mark, exit or stay. So that is Liverpool issue. I wouldn't go into that. Yeah, and so the issue of Marc Cucurella should have been also looked at, and I think it's not too late. And we seem to be delaying on our priorities. Remember, before going into this season, Chelsea has got its priorities. Our priority is what? Defense and midfield. Because in defense, if you quite remember, we lost Antonio Rudiger. Christensen, though not much of an important player, but Christensen has left a space where we have to fill with a better quality. And now the issue of Jules Koundé, talks has advanced. Talks has advanced with Jules Koundé, but I don't know when he's going to complete his medical. So we have to quicken up on that one so that we concentrate on other targets, because we need 2 defenders. The issue of Josko Gvardiol of RB Leipzig is also there to be sorted out, which has not been dealt with. Even Koundé, we are now struggling to deal with Koundé. After that, I think they should concentrate on Josko Gvardiol. And the midfield to Ibrahim Sangare of PSV Eindhoven, and then Yves Bissouma. If we can't get Aurélien Tchouameni is going to Real Madrid. So we have to get one of those qualities there. Sangare, I watch him in Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast at the African Cup of Nations. I watch his movement and tackling and pressing. He's an excellent player. If we get him, he's going to help Chelsea a lot. And then this guy, Yves Bissouma, to Mali national team at the African Cup of Nations. Already, you don't need to watch Mali. You saw him in Brighton, in England, where he's playing alongside Tariq Lamptey of Ghana. Now he wants to play for Black Stars of Ghana. Yeah, and so Yves Bissouma and then Ibrahim Sangare, we should look at that one too. And then, as I said, we are delaying on our priority, which is defense and midfield. We have to make sure we act fast before it is too late. You know, as you are aware, because of the sanction, we are moving into the transfer market late. And most of the clubs have advanced and even have announced players. Man City have announced Erling Haaland. And then some of the teams have announced some players. Real Madrid have announced Antonio Rudiger, formerly of Chelsea. So we need to fill that space. And our recruitment team is delaying. As I said, I did a full program on that. Factors to consider before buying the players. Fitness, age is very important. And so with respect to Dembele, fitness issue, he may not pass that well. But what happened? I'm also want to draw our attention to the issue of Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is an excellent player because he's not injury prone. He doesn't get injured. He plays throughout the season without injury. Look at Raheem Sterling's record as a fringe player against Chelsea's strikers record, against Havertz, against Pulisic, against Lukaku, against Mason Mount. He has goal to assist ratio more than all of them. And that explains why Manchester City are champions. Even Raheem Sterling, who doesn't have much of the games to play, is having to score more goals than Chelsea forward. So, link of Raheem Sterling to Chelsea is an excellent one. I think Real Madrid are also looking at Raheem Sterling. So, Raheem Sterling would prefer to stay in England, his country. And Chelsea, he likes lending. And so that's an advantage for Chelsea to come in with that coup ahead of Real Madrid. And so the issue of Raheem Sterling is important. Some people are trying to say the English players are not that serious. Raheem Sterling is a serious player. You see him at Man City. Pep Guardiola doesn't give him more time, but the little time he comes in, he scored last season. He scored, I think, more than 23 goals. And ask yourself, which of Chelsea players scored even more than 15 goals? Our highest goal scorer was Lukaku, 15. So Raheem Sterling, his injury record is excellent. I would even think of for them to sign Dembele, they should have gone for Raheem Sterling. But fine, Dembele should come in, but somebody should go, because we don't want injury-prone players. Now we have Ben Chilwell coming back, and then Pulisic is having injury issues. You see, and Hakim Ziyech is good. As I always say, it pains me to say he's having issues. Sometimes he's not too fit. He's good, but sometimes his fitness. That's why I like Sadio Mane. And if Chelsea can go think twice before Sadio Mane goes to Bayern Munich, Sadio Mane for Pulisic, I think Jurgen Klopp, I hear he's interested in the Pulisic. If that is true, we can go in for Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane in, Pulisic to Liverpool. I don't mind him going to Liverpool because his issue will be about fitness. Pulisic is good, but if Mane can give you fitness like Raheem Sterling, Mane can play throughout the season without injury, why not go for those players? So that's my advice to those in charge of recruitment. We've been advising them. Last season we suffered as a result of injury. We don't want it to repeat that way. And Thomas Tuchel will be given chance to prove himself, like Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Pep Guardiola and Man City, Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. And so when we give him chance with respect to priorities of signing, he has to justify the reason why you bring in certain players. For instance, when Jurgen Klopp wanted to bring Marcos Reus to Liverpool, the recruitment team suggested Mohamed Salah to him, and he didn't want Mohamed Salah initially, but they convinced him that this guy has an excellent record, no injuries. Marcos Reus has injuries, and so he settled for Mohamed Salah, and today he's celebrated the decision of why he agreed with coming of Mohamed Salah rather than Marcus Rios. He wanted Marcus Rios, but Mohamed Salah gave him what he wanted. They convinced him that Mohamed Salah is fit and not injured as compared to Marcus Rios. Same as Sadio Mane and some other player, Julian Brandt. They convinced him that Sadio Mane was better. And today, both of them have justified themselves. So that is what the recruitment team and Thomas Tuchel should do. They shouldn't be bringing players. They have to question the fitness of those players. As I said, Ousmane Dembele is good, but he has issue with fitness. It was last season that he played some consistent games. Even that when you look at his record, he doesn't even give so much goals. Only, I think, 1 or 2 goals with some 7 or 6 assists. Yeah, and so let's look at those factors, quite important in trying to win the league, because we were thinking of the Chelsea will bring Marc Cucurella to compete with Ben Chilwell, because Chilwell last season had fitness issues. We don't know what will happen this season. We don't pray for any player to get injured, but he needs competition. Chilwell needs competition, because we need the wing backs to work effectively. And talk of Serginho Dest coming to Chelsea, he's good, but I don't know why people are not looking at this guy, that Umtiti. Umtiti, because he has issue at Barcelona, they don't feel him to play with. If you quite want to know the quality of Umtiti, go and watch the World Cup in 2018 France when they won. The Mbappe's, Umtitis, those guys, Hernandez. Umtiti was excellent. I don't know why, if Barcelona don't want him, I don't know why Chelsea can exchange Umtiti and let Alonso go to Barcelona. Alonso wants to leave for Barcelona, and Barcelona doesn't have money. And I think Chelsea, we need defenders, and Umtiti too is a defender. Why not? I don't think Umtiti is that rubbish. He's good. Only that the Barcelona coaches are not giving him chance. Honestly, if you want to know his quality, go and watch the French World Cup winning team. That year that they won the World Cup, 2018. Umtiti was fantastic. Yeah. And so we should count on that and not going for Serginho Dest, who can improve the wing back position. Yeah, we need somebody who can improve the wing back when, let's say, Reece James is shifted to the defense, or even we want to rest Reece James. We want players that can improve the squad. Emerson cannot do it when Ben Chilwell is not available. We need better quality additions to challenge City and Liverpool. If it happens to be your first time on this platform, please do well to hit the subscribe button, touch the notification bell, share the program to as many viewers as possible, comment to agree or disagree with me with respect to the topic at hand, and then make sure you follow me on Facebook to Fauzan Miller HT. I do post, and those of you interested in the Raheem Sterling in comparison to Chelsea strikers, go to my Facebook page. I posted some images there with respect to the details there as to why Raheem Sterling will be a good addition for Chelsea. Thank you very much. Cheers. Love you guys. Still Blues forever.